Hey, I am Captain Jamel Johnson. I am a former All-Marine wrestler, and now I am a coach of the All-Marine wrestling team.
Where did your wrestling journey start?
My wrestling journey started, I'm going to try to protect you.
You're good.
But my wrestling journey started when I was in high school. I was 14 years old. It was after football season, and I needed to stay in shape for football, so I started wrestling. That's where it started. Then it went to UNCG, where I wrestled there for a little while. I wrestled there for a little while. They dropped the program from the school, so then I started wrestling for the same coach, Jason Lukitas, and he took it upon himself to keep coaching us. We started wrestling in freestyle and Greco. We won some tournaments, did some things, went to university world championships, won a bronze medal. Shortly after that, joined the Army. I joined the Army and wrestled in the Army for about 4 years, and then after that, I wanted to become a Marine. I became a Marine, and yeah, I wrestled for the Marine Corps. Wrestled for the Marine Corps for 4 years. Went to a couple Olympic trials. Never won, but it's been a good career.
What is one match or moment that changed your mindset?
One match or moment that changed my mindset. Oh, it was my very first Greco match ever. I was wrestling Spencer Mango. I'm pretty sure everybody knows him. And I had no idea who this guy was because I was new to the scene. I've never wrestled Greco at this moment in a competition. And he was my very first match at University Nationals. Of course, I believe in myself, so I go out there and I'm like, I'm gonna kick this guy's butt. I started off pretty well, and I got a takedown, and then after that, it was all she wrote. He, needless to say, beat me. And then I come off the mat, and everybody's like, do you know who you just wrestled? You just wrestled Spencer Mango. You scored on him. And I was just furious at the fact that I lost. And I was like, I don't care. I lost the match. But yeah, me and Spencer became good friends. But yeah, that is one moment that I guess, yeah, that hit me hard. I was like, I can be good in this sport. I can be good in this sport.
Who pushed you the most in your wrestling career?
I would say I pushed myself the most. Like, any wrestler knows that you have to push yourself. However,
y'all some bad dudes. Y'all the heavyweight champs of the military. Y'all the heavyweight. Y'all float like the butterfly. Y'all sting like the bee. Ain't nobody can mess with the Marines. You nor me. Hey,
but yeah, I forgot the question. He got me so motivated.
Who pushed you the most in your wrestling career?
You push yourself, however, you have drivers that drive you. And I would say it started off with my coach, Eugene Bowles, his son, Jamie Bowles, also one of my teammates, Austin Cheeks. Then I went to college, and Jason Lukitas had a profound impact on me. He motivated me, mentored me, and he is my mentor till this day. And of course, my father.
Nice. Describe your style in 3 words.
Bold, steady, and strong.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna stop at a mat and you can watch for a little bit.
Okay. This one just started.
So while we're here, why do you think wrestlers make great Marines?
Wrestlers make great Marines because wrestlers have some of the attributes that you need to become a Marine. You need to be tough, you need to be committed to something, and I think that's why that transition is, I wouldn't say easy for a wrestler, but it's doable. And a lot of wrestlers can see themselves becoming Marines. And to be honest with you, being in the Marine Corps, you run into a lot of wrestlers, but yeah.
What made you choose the Marine Corps?
I wanted to become a Marine. That's why I chose the Marine Corps. Of course, it was great to have the opportunity to wrestle while I was in the Marine Corps, but first and foremost, I wanted to become a Marine.
Nice. How did wrestling prepare you? You kind of just talked about what it's like for a wrestler to be a Marine, but how did wrestling prepare you specifically for military life?
It taught me it taught me that I can do tough things. Obviously, the Marine Corps is synonymous with being tough, and if you're a wrestler, also you're just known to be tough, and I think that's how that happened.
Nice. What's something people don't realize about the Marines and their discipline?
To be honest with you, I think people realize that the Marine Corps is discipline.
Yeah.
It comes from our history. Everybody knows we're the first to fight, last one to leave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that.
What's one lesson from the Corps that helped you succeed on the mat, or helps your wrestlers succeed on the mat?
You gotta have courage, and sometimes I actually had a lot of success on the Army wrestling team, a little bit better success than I've ever had in wrestling, and just that courage of doing stuff, staying uncomfortable. The Marine Corps is good at keeping you uncomfortable, and a lot of people, or a lot of anyone, doesn't really like to be uncomfortable, but you recognize that being uncomfortable is a gift sometimes, and there's growth in that, and yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. Define a Marine in one word.
Marine. Marine.
What's one piece of advice for a young wrestler?
One piece of advice for a young wrestler. Have fun.
Nice.
It's gonna be over. Have fun.
What drives you every day?
What drives me every day, to be honest with you, is my family, my 3 kids, my wife. My wife champions me all the time. Sometimes I can be too modest to a fault, she says, but they drive me, my family. And also, I love serving my country, for sure.
Absolutely. Finish this sentence. Wrestling taught me to
Live life.
Nice. And what is your proudest moment so far, either being in the Marine Corps or being a wrestler? Or both?
I would say one of my final tournaments for the Marine Corps was the Pan Am Championships, and winning gold at that tournament. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
And I did it with a bunch of Marines. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I think 3 of us won gold. That was pretty sweet.
Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for doing a walking interview. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too.